Hello everyone, this is J.D. Ramsey and welcome to the behind the scenes special on Finders Keepers. And what Finders Keepers is, it's a modern day silent film. I wanted to try to do a silent film like the old school ones, but more modern day style. Some of the old school silent films are like The Great Train Robbery. Charlie Chaplin has a lot of silent films where they're films with that tell stories with images and no dialogue. So that's basically what Finders Keepers is. The storyline is a great storyline about a guy who gets lucky and finds a possession of another guy. I don't really want to tell too much of the story because you gotta see it. I'm telling you, it's a great silent film. But Finders Keeper is basically a modern day silent film. You're gonna love it, I guarantee. The actors in this film, we had Curly Boy Jr., Deondra, Grady, we had Deneuve, Brutis, also had Allan Michael and Landric Russell, and they were some of the actors. But Curly, this is his second project with us. And he started, and then we also had Zack Banks, and Zack Banks, this is like his second project was also, and he's playing Muggsy. Curly's playing the main character Alvin, and then we have Landric Russell, who's playing the dope fiend, crack fiend, whatever we want to call him, and then we got Allan Michael, who is the landlord, and then Deneuve Brutis, which comes out that he's playing the boss at the job. And then we have Deondra Grady. She's playing the girlfriend of Alvin. And I really enjoyed working with the actors on this project. Everyone, it was a pretty easy project. We did go on rehearsal with it. It was a pretty easy project because there was no dialogue.
Hi, my name is Curly Boy Jr. and this is Finders Keepers. It's about what this kid, well, not so lucky guy come across he working this 9 to 5 and he's not making any money at all. He's fucking broke. But then he finally goes to this. He finally meet his blessing. Oh yeah, I would say blessing, yeah, a so-called blessing, you know.
My name is Zack Banks and my character is Muggsy, and pretty much I'm a dope dealer, that always sell drugs, in the streets. And then all of a sudden, somebody has stole my drugs or whatnot.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Landric Russell. I'm playing the role as the Fiend. I'm going to be trying to buy some drugs and do fiend type stuff from Alvin over there. He's on the ground. It's been pretty fun. So stay looking out for Finders Keepers.
My name is Deondra Grady and I'm playing the girlfriend.
Okay. How long have you been acting?
I've been acting technically since I was 8 years old. Never done film before, only stage plays.
Okay, so like what kind of stage have you done?
I played Benita in A Raisin in the Sun, a 2-act play. I've played an old slave woman with a production company called CREW-J.D in Gainesville.
My name is Allan Michael, and I just played the character Landlord. And what you're seeing now is something that happens in the movie or film, you might say, and I don't want to spoil anything. But go right ahead and check it out.
You got shot in the face. Well, you look like you're wearing lipstick, so I'm trying to cover for you a little bit.
You never know what happens on a film set sometimes. But definitely check out the film. It's worth the check out. It's awesome.
My name is Deneuve Brutis. I play the boss. And basically today we just finished shooting our scenes where I tell the main character what to do. Basically I kick him around and I make sure that he brings me money, and if he doesn't, then I will be very upset. But in the end he gives me a pear and he threw it back at me because he found a certain thing that I don't know about.
What you mean won't come home late? No, Nah, he ain't nothing like that. I been working all day.
Acting rehearsal, we went in one Saturday and I basically told them what to expect, and we went in there. We basically, I had everyone to do a little, make up a scene and stuff, just to get them familiar with, like, doing a solid film, that they were going to be using more of their body language and more of their facial expressions to tell the story than dialogue. Because with this film here, there is no dialogue. So we was going to have to go in and have them definitely move their bodies and their facial expressions. So in acting rehearsal, we went over some of that stuff, and I had them to improvise and make up scenes and stuff just off the top of their head so that they could get familiar with just coming up with stuff and using their body language, using their facial expressions and stuff. So acting rehearsal was pretty fun and went pretty well.
You'll do what you want to do anyway. I don't. So you're trying to accuse me of cheating when I've been out there working all day. I've been making money for you. You don't complain when you at the mall spending all of it.
I believe it's time for a toast for my wonderful father. Now, I know I haven't been the greatest of sons. I've messed up here and there. I've gotten in trouble. Who haven't, right? For that, I would like to say I'm sorry. I would like to say I'm sorry for breaking your favorite watch playing in the room with my sister. I'm sorry for not making the best grades. I'm even sorry for my mother standing there watching you rape me.
Yes, I give you something even better than that.
Even better? Can you do it, sir?
Yeah. I give you 3 sheets.
3 sheets?
Yeah, 3 sheets with a... I forgot I was in here, you know, in the church. 3 sheets and a baby, man.
3 sheets. 3 sheets and a baby. Can y'all beat that, people? This man wants that ancient lamp that can have magical powers now. Can we beat that? 2 sheep and a baby. Can we beat that, sir? With actual money. Can anyone beat that? Oh, no? Okay. Going to sir right here. Okay. 2 sheets and a baby. Gotcha. Okay. You know, we come after the auction and come pay your bill. Now, next time, there's going to be this beautiful piano over here. Very orchestrated and very nice wooding. Anybody can put a piano here. Now, this one is very old. Now, very old, meaning...
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I'm doing great. You know, just working hard, just got off work and everything. And just excited for our future together, and you know, I got my goals, you have yours, and just ready. Just so excited. Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I'm good. And there ain't nothing wrong with me. But I do want to tell you that I really love you. You know, I know we've been together for over 5 years now, and I really want to tell you something. Well, better yet, let me show you. Will you do the honor to marry me?
Man, what about my tattoos? You think that's gonna stop me? Look at me. What do you think's gonna happen when I go out there? I have glasses. I can't see that well without them. But I'm gonna try anyway. So wish me luck. Watch it. Watch it.
Damn.
Hey girl, how you doing? Girl, I ain't seen you in forever. Yeah, I've been doing alright. Just working, going to school, you know, paying bills, doing, you know, the mommy thing. Well, let me tell you why I called you. You remember Ray you used to talk to, like way back in the day, girl? Okay, you remember how he bought you that brand new Porsche? Okay, well what had happened was, he kind of let me drive that Porsche like about a week ago. Is that okay? Okay, well I know that was back in the day, girl, but you know, still, I mean, you know how we homegirls, so you know, I don't want to step on no toes. Okay, so remember that Coach bag he bought you? Like, you know, well what had happened was, I kind of got him to buy me a Gucci one that was in the same cut. Oh, okay, girl. Okay, that's what's up, girl. So, one more thing. I missed my period. And, remember that time you had missed your period, girl? We had missed our periods together? Oh, you don't remember that? Well, see what had happened was, the one day, me and you was walking through the mall, and I had said, okay, I know you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying, you don't remember when we missed our periods together? So you try to make it seem like I'm crazy and stuff? Okay, well yeah, I missed my period and I'm pregnant my race. Oh. You cool with it? For real? Wait a minute, am I still talking to the same homegirl that was so jealous way so long ago? Oh, you got a new man. What was his name? Jerome. Monkey face Jerome? Wait, hold on. He kind of tall. He got a sister named Nika. Girl, do you know he got the hobby? Yes, ma'am. He got the hobby.
The crew that we had, I had a cinematographer, Chase Walks, and then we had the cameraman, Will Tiley and Kyle McRut, also production assistants, and then also Landric Russell helped out with production assistant, and then we also had Tara Bakes back for the production manager. So the cast and crew was awesome for this project, and we really had a great time filming, a lot of fun, and I like working with these people.
I shoot, edit, produce. I go by a freelance production guru. Pretty much, if there's something to be done, I will drop whatever I have to do, from audio to lighting to shooting to editing. Not really director, but director of photography. I somewhat, give my insight to a director of how I think, having more of an editing background, I'm able to, when I'm shooting, be able to tell how to get from point A to point B to make it coherent. Very, very, very. I have this, I'm not OCD, but it's like I just have this knack for looking for continuity and just keeping things that are going to look right and seem logical as a viewer.
Use the different China ball lightings with the little China balls with the lighting to light the interior scenes. So every production actually went pretty well. All the actors was on point. Everyone showed up on time. We got in there and we laid out. It was basically a 2-day shoot, and we started that Saturday morning around 10 a.m. and we finished up around 7:30 p.m. that night on all the exterior shots. In the interior, we shot Sunday, started at noon, and we went until about 8 o'clock that night. Filmed all the interiors using the China ball lighting system. There's cinematographers out there that's familiar with the China ball systems, it's China ball lights, which is really neat.
But I'm not holding the bread, clearly. What is the bread? It's supposed to be heroin? Or is it...
That's crack cocaine.
Crack.
Don't put the apples and go in those bottles.
And that $20 bill is the only thing real on that table.
Exactly.
Camera set. And action.
I really like production this time and the equipment that we use. The cinematographer Chase Walks really did his thing, and we cooperated, and we really, I think that we made a great, awesome combination on putting this project together with many great, wonderful shots that we came up with.
And cut. Cutting.
Action. The Porter Finance Keeper was with Subdivision Entertainment. Now we've been around for a couple of years. So what I wanted to do was basically have like a new beginning, something new, freshness, to get away from the drama projects and the other projects that we have. So what I wanted to do was start like with the old guys back in the days and the old film history with the silent film. So what I wanted to do was basically start with silent film to mark a new era.
What are you doing? Why are you doing? Here, take this. Look, you see the time? We have 15 minutes to deliver this. If you don't deliver it, it's going to be late. I'm going to have a heart attack. You can go right the fuck now, okay? Go. Damn it. Do I have to say any more?
Scene 5, Bravo, take 2.
That way, get in the behind the scenes. Alright, action.
Where's my stuff, man?
No, mine. Yeah.
No, but where's my other stuff at?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's there.
Playing games with me now?
What's wrong?
Who took my stuff?
The delivery man company. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Okay. Follow me. Delivery man. Relax. That's all he does. He left.
Alright, with that.
Scene 12, take 1.
Camera set. And action. Blurring. Still flurry. Alright, the cell phone's ringing. Camera speeds, minutes later.
Scene 3, Allan, take 2, pick up.
Camera set. And action. Okay, cool. I think that's all we needed.
Alright.
And action. I hired cinematographer Chase Walks, and he had a Canon 60D camera with the different lens package. He had an 85mm, 50mm, and a 35mm lens package that came with the 60D. So it was real interesting to see these little small cameras on how a lot of filmmakers are using them now. So we also use this equipment to film this project.
How are your balls hanging, Kyle?
Pretty low. Too low. You need to come up. There, and see how you're getting those dotties. You need to stay like you're at.
Dude, you're sitting in a black chair in a black room. It's kind of like no point. I got 2 minutes of tape too. I'm just trying to kill 2 minutes of tape.
Oh, well, wrapping up Finders Keepers.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all you gotta say?
Yep.
Okay.
Few
I
more
thought you
minutes.
Hey, my name is Curly Boy Jr.
And I'm Zack Banks. I play Muzzy.
and I play Allan. We both are starring in Finders Keepers. And we really want you guys to pay attention and just enjoy it. You know, this is a silent film, you know, and we just trying to, you know, we want you guys to really enjoy this. You know, it's gonna be funny as hell. You know, just enjoy it. You know.
Yeah, if you like the dope boy life and all that, you're gonna see all that in the video. So check it out. Peace. Holla.